Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Live. Select stream. Select stream selected. Share stream. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. What was I opening this one for? I don't even remember. Oh, that's why. View channel. Yes. We need to post things. All right. Post. Live. 4 souls. 4 souls. Checking out what I got from Clan Boss yesterday. So, getting these souls is going to cost a fortune. Suffice to say. Ooh, that's almost perfectly rolled. I'll keep that. Sacred? No sacred. Well, we tried. Vixvale. Where is my phone, cat? There's phone. I'm just protecting. I'm gonna have the baseball game on real low in the background. Might hear ads. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna hear that, but it should be fine. I think Jays are leading right now. Falefa. Kiner Falefa. Falefa. Falufa. He's a good guy. True story. This is not loading. Sorry, internet's lagging like a son of a bee. Is the internet working? Question mark, man. There we go. Image. Why is my internet lagging so much? Jesus. Here's the breakdown for points for, by the way. You need to open 34 sacreds to get both souls, and that's not including the parts for the fusion. But basically I can really bypass the fusion right now. I'd have 3. I could have it done like by the end of the weekend. Because I pulled one, and then this would be part 2. Like, this fusion's really easy. Why pass the rank now? Why pass it now? Hang on. Sorry, this... I don't know why it's lagging. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, they're lagging it hard. This is lagging so much I'm not going to fix the image. I'm just going to post it as is because holy mother of God. Luna, stop. Luna, stop. Luna, stop. Okay. Done and done. We are at 185 subs, by the way. Thank you so much for the subs. I'm going to now check chat as I close some of these windows, because Jesus, it's lagging. Close that. Close that. I wanted to listen to that. Oof, okay, let's look at chat. Yes, okay, chat is going. Yes, how is we doing, chat? How is everybody? Yes, we have first. Was good, Grim. What's going on, Prince? How you doing? I can't see you now because Cat has decided again to block screen. They're all, like, in my face because I've been gone all day. Hey, Getmo, how you doing? Hey, Tim. Yeah, this, baseball has been great today. Good day for baseball. Every day is a good day for baseball, as they say. This series has been awesome. It's probably going to go down as, like, humble opinion, like one of the more recent, better World Series. My cat's stepping on all the things right now. She wants love and attention. Don't you, Luna? You're like, you've been gone all day. Where you been? Give me pets. What's going on? Give me some pets. Pets. You fed us? Now give us pets. There you go. Alright. As you can see, we fell from grace in arena. Hearts are broken. Cats and dogs live together. It was all bad. Staying in 4 looks like it's going to be painful until we get some Tim teams going, and that's what we're going to call them, Tim teams. Tim approved, SKB, stamp of approval, 400 or GTFO teams. Yeah, too bad. But, in saying that, we're gonna get a Sacred Shard. My absolute guess right now is that whenever they do the damn Leonardo event, I'm gonna spend $200 or $300. Not willingly, not wantingly, but for Raphael in April to be worth having. I know I can get their souls, but legit, this is the easiest time for me to get them just by opening some shards, so I'm gonna let Spider roll for 2 days, see where I get. Get out of there. Therapy, you're fine. They're doing the notice me ritual right now, so Yarpy's in the hallway, like you normally hear her. Tuna, get out of there. That's cute. SK says you need 70,000 points. No, you need, like, to do the whole thing, it's like, it is like 300,000. Just to get the souls, it's 155.5. So this was to get all the souls, starting from top to bottom. I think it's 15,250 or 155,500 or 250 points. I added this to get both top rows, whatever. Which will be 51,833 mystery shards or 34 sacreds and everything in between. Don't you start. No BS tonight. I'm gonna eat my food later because I'm getting swarmed. And they're knocking shit over, as you can hear. Aren't ya? Alright. I lost to that, what? WTF, okay. What happened there? That's a good bait team. No, we're not doing that. Alright. Siege begins in 6 hours. I'm gonna take a stab that none of my clan have done. Yeah, bonuses aren't active. So, okay, that one's done. Well, someone did set some of them. Maybe Dungeon Divers is possible for it. Puff, get out. You're not getting any. Stop. Classic Kokopi move. Okay. Wait, I want to set my traps. I actually saved some for traps this time. Where am I at? Here I am. No. Why can't I trap? Can't have traps there, I guess. Okay. Get the puff out. I wish I have 2 teams in here, don't I? One. Nope. What other structure am I in? I actually get a trap. What? I can't because I don't have enough coins. Son of a mother. Okay. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing well, enjoying the baseball game. I am unable to do anything in there, so I can do normal Doom Tower in the background, but spiders should still be going. It's not because I didn't hit the button. Okay. Let's do 12 because it's not going to finish. Okay. Yarpy enough. Don't you start. Otani just got a base hit, RBI. Or he's just on base. I don't know. They're overreacting if he didn't get a point. The Jays got to take the risk and walk him. Stop. Good cat. So 6 days away I get that. I could stock up on these, but I'm guessing Leo's event, whenever they do it, will be shard based and not champ chase. Who knows at this point? Who knows? No one knows. I hope you're loving the chewing. I have to eat. I haven't eaten all day. I've had a very busy day. So right now, let's do the math first. What can we get? 28 times 300. It's 8,000. That was what one. So I can get 30,000 points right now, plus. Not that I would pull these, but. So 30k points. What's everyone farming for this? It's crazy how I'm still involuntarily working on the fusion because they have good rewards. Yeah, I know, it's good. That's good stuff, man. If I were to do this, I'll have 3 done. Like I'm at 1. The spider's 125. But I need this key. I need 2 keys. That means I at least have to go here. Like when I do this path, I have to go on the inside. Like I'm not crazy, right? Like 50-50. It's 100. Yeah, it's 155 because I guess I can remove 20,000. If I remove 20,000 for the books and or 2,500 each, so 5,000 for the books. Let me turn the gain down. How's that? Is this better? It shouldn't be as loud. But I want the 4-star stuff too. So taking out 5,000 for that. Because I counted this row, not this one. I closed the calculator, I think, so oh well. And the icons I kind of want too, because they're like, you can't ever get them again. This would round out my turtles too. Did they do a Donnie icon? I don't think they did. Guess I'll go this way first. Out of the 2, I'd rather have Raft Soul. I'm actually upset at myself. I don't know if you saw. I think I did this at the very start. But I thought these guys were going to push. Like, look at these scores. This guy won by 120, and this is where he was at 12 hours for this guy. So this Luke Stryker guy just never logged back on the rest of the day. I don't know why he would push so hard. Because he was like 6,000-7,000 ahead, and then not log on for a day. He must have been busy working or something. But this guy swept up and stole from second place. I mean, I could have too, but I thought one of them was going to push to like 25,000. So I didn't bother. I was tired. I was like, you know what? But I could easily have finished with this. I wish I got these resources. Oh well. It is what it is. This is tempting. I can only buy 1. Yeah, I agree. I could have easily, like, just pumped that. Because I still have this guy to put to 50. I've got, like, 6 or 7, like, so almost 40 5-star chickens just sitting. Plus I have 1 or 2 feasts. So I easily could have pumped that at the last minute and taken it. Oh well. It is what it is. I really was tired last night though. Like, I've just been burning the candle. I can't wait for... I love October. I'm so excited for the Halloween weekend, but... God, am I tired. I finally get to, like, November... I think it's the 6th, 7th weekend. So it's the weekend after. It's the next weekend. 6th, 7th, the Monday, Tuesday. So it's the weekend of the 4th, 5th. Like, that weekend I get to... Wait, this is wrong. This is October. November. Yes, it is. The weekend of the 7th, 8th, 9th. Like, that weekend I get to, like, just relax. Like, actually sleep. Actually, like, get some stuff done. Yeah, exactly, Gamo. I was prepping, too. Like, I still have all that food ready to go. Like, I've got these chickens. On top of all that, I have these chickens. Like, like, all this here. Everything, like, here. So it's... or not him, but, like... And not him. So there's 1, 2. That's 5. That's 10, 25. So 26 at minimum. So that's 6 6-stars. If I include my 4-star champs. Get rid of him. I include 4-star. I had 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 20, 24, 28, 32. Like everything basically all the way down to... Like these are all chickens. I know they're epics, but they're chickens. Like I would say at least a skull crown. Like one of these 2 rows is where the cutoff is. Like that's all food. No, I could... What's the void? There's no, the thing is, there's no champion up like thing here. There's no increased rates. I thought they were doing something for the summon rush for the path. Guess not. Guess not. What we got here? She's been in here 2 or 3 times now. Did you give me anything good? No, you didn't. $1 million silver, though. Check the primals. They're ridiculous. They're 2,700 a pop. Yeah, but I only have 2 right now. So it's only 5,400. If you had like 20 sitting, it's a lot. Like if I want to do the whole thing, it's what? So the one, let's say it's 145. Let's reduce it a little bit. Plus 8,000. Plus 10. Plus 4. Plus 3,500. So it's 170 to do the whole thing. Basically 175, let's say. And then 85 if I go for this, which I would. If I'm going to go all the way, I might as well do that. Yeah, but if they really wanted us to pull for these, like, I'm just saying, if Flarium's literally, like, empty their damn coffers before Leo, like, if that's their goal, they would have made this a bonus weekend of some kind. Or week. We're midweek, no CV, so there's no clan versus clan. Week's just starting. Doom Tower's already half done. 2 weeks left. Siege about to go. There's no incentive to touch these with no increased rates. It's nothing. 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 So I'll check news to double check, but I'm pretty sure that there's no announced anything. Michelangelo Halloween celebration. It's just some packs. Yeah, it's just the spring finish pack. There's no anything. Home, calendar. Drop further for Spider, Savage Summon Pool. The Fusion, Spider. And even the Halloween path just shows this. Like, there's no anything else. So divide this by whatever it says the Dungeon Diver's worth. Let's say we just straight up farmed 40 points on average. Just averaging out here like 43 points each run. So it's 80, be 86 for super raids. That's 3,965 runs. And say we did super raids, you divide by 2. Be 1,982 runs. Times that by 40 energy. 79,000 energy. So, that's a lot of energy. If you want to just solely get these souls with these. See what I did there? How much are they selling stuff for? They usually sell them for gems too. Oh, they didn't this time. No gems. No gems. But still, yeah. That's 6 pulls? Mm. That's insane. $100. So how much is 40? Like, this is double. So what? 2 sacreds is 9,000. So this is almost like 9 sacreds worth, pretty much. It's only $50. I'm saying the price compared to what this is worth from shards. Not gonna let that expire. 18 minutes for arena. Five 5-2-0, top of 8th. Go cheer for your team. It's gonna be. I think when Leo does drop, people are just gonna smoke the event. Like, it's just gonna get like its teeth kicked in. Everyone gets a Leonardo, or it's gonna be something that's limited. Yeah, can I have my hour back, please? Thank you. Always shields. Alrighty. Three. So this, if I open every mystery shard, it's only 3,000 points. Feels bad. So what, my sacreds are what? 18 and 4 is 22.5. That's not enough. Yeah, it really is. Like, either tons of people are going to get Leonardo, or people are going to lose their shit if they put it behind, like, a... Even if it's... The only way they could limit it is if they do a tournament. Because it's the only hard cutoff. Otherwise, everyone else is just going to pick them up. It's the only way they can make the community happy. And they aren't known for doing that, so... Don't jump on the keyboard. Every time. Kokopee, that's glass. Get away from it. No, don't go on top of it. Get away from it. There you go. Yeah, I'm really curious how they go about it. They've got a week and a half left, so I mean, if they don't say anything, people are gonna snap. Crackle and pop. And don't get me wrong, I do agree with the people that are like, hey, we'd like this to be over. Like, Leo Gate needs to end. Log on, Coco. Okay. No peace with our feline friends. Plum sauce everywhere. Dodgers game 3 is giving me a heart attack. It's 5-5. I mean, this goes either way. And, well, one team gets up. I know for the Dodgers, this series is a lot closer than they thought it was going to be. So just give me one sec, guys. There's plum sauce everywhere. Watch your butt, you little mischief maniac. You get plum sauce everywhere? That's what we studied. One sec, guys. What's your puff? Huff your puffle. Alright. That's all clean. Get it out of the way. Okay. Like, I don't want to pull the epics to level them up. So then another gear enhance. 100. 25. I think I still need this, so it's 150. I mean, picture change in the game. Ooh, energy. SK wanted to see Thor kill everything, so Thor's doing his thing. Nope. You already got some, go. This is super well done and hard. Probably worst damage I've had in a long time, but it is what it is. Cat, you're not getting any. I love you. You had other food. Everyone loves your bartering skills, but chill, bro. He hit him hard. Holy, it took like, oh, this is normal. Never mind. I was like, wow, that took a lot of health. Oh, Miss Hernandez break his bat. I'm also loving the Dodgers lineup. Like, just the Dodgers team they built this year is really good. Not just good on paper, but it's like actually it's like entertainment value too. No, you're not getting food. You get live updates anywhere. Like sports, wonder why there's no like websites. Or rather, there's no traffic to their sites. It's just ads. Like New York Times right now is better than being on any sports site. Because they're getting like live tweet updates. And just live ad updates. Energy again tomorrow. Sadly, it's only 50. I thought it was 150. I'll sell all this crap too. Wow. People are chewing out the Dodgers. But they're all complaining about the umpire, that's a common baseball thing. Everyone complained about the ump. 8th inning just ended 5-5 tie. This is going to be a very tight 9th inning. You're not getting any. I love you, but you're not. Fine, take a bite. Eat that. I mean, it's a great night to bet on the Jays. Holy shit. The odds. If you bet on the Jays and the Jays win tonight, you're making out like a bandit. And if you're wondering, no, I didn't bet on the Jays. Anyone still listening for Raid, it's a big point gap to do this event. Like, you have to do like thousands of runs. This is such an unfortunate thing to do too. Put these down here. So Bassett's pitching. To Hernandez. Oh, Jays are top. Ooh. Out at third. I'm college educated. This province. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, so am I, Getmo. So am I. Hey, Dorman, how you doing? So, guys, I'm going to try something. I'm going to close chat for a sec. 1 sec. Nope, still the same. I just tried to see if closing it would get, you know, fix the thing. Still doesn't work. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. When the baseball game's done, I'll do a hard online search, you know? The spice away. Put it back on the shelf. No spicy tonight. No spice. Not being sick up your soup. Come here. You okay? You okay? You gonna be sick? You okay? Don't believe that. I agree, Getmo. I want that too. Rip me. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. No legendary. Oof. Bottom 9 tie game. No. Can we get lucky? Go luck. We did not get lucky. Feels bad, man. Don't be sick if you're gonna sit there. Don't be sick. And take that book away. I have a first edition copy of Chaos, the Manson book. It was my mom's. By Tom O'Neill. I don't think it's worth anything, but it's cool to have. What the fuck do you have? How'd you get a chip? Trying to think. How much is it just to try and go down the middle? Can't without the keys, eh? So 5, 8. It's not too bad to just go for the souls. So 8, 18, 22, 27, 20, or rather I should say 27 minus 22, so 24, 5, 25, 5, 26. So it's only 26,000 to go down the middle. 41 to, if you go for these two. We'll see where we get. We got a couple days. 3 days. See how far we get. It's 45,000. Yeah, it's not too bad. I have energy here. Yep, there's 2 keys. You have to get 2 keys. I'm talking about getting all of them. And this. Yeah, exactly. You might as well get both. But I do want the legendary material here too. I want the mythical material. I'm just trying to assess going all in. Like it's 50, 30,000, so Where's that calculator? Let's take off 30,000, okay? I got one of the epics from summoning void shards for Leo, so I'm ahead because I have a copy of him already. So I only need 3. And I can literally get them all by tomorrow. Or by Wednesday. So as long as I do this path and get them from there. So I could have the fusion ready for Friday. It's just I'm not going to do it just in case they do overlap whatever Leo is with it. Because that's 3 void epics at 350 each. And a Lego at 500. So, if it's a champ chase. Otani's up to bat. Bottom of 9. I'm just trying to think. 45, that's 4,500. And going too fast. 30 times 300, 9,000. It's just not enough points, even if I pull everything. They're doing a replay on Otani right now because he tripped on the bag. Might be an error because he got tagged out. An error on him. For they pushed him to run to second. Angle's bad. They got a better angle. He's definitely out. 3 people saying that he's definitely out. Yeah, definitely out. Such a good movie, Rounders. I think it was Rounders. No. What's the card? Dustin Hoffman movie. Oh, such a good movie. With Tom Cruise. Rain Man. Great movie. Oh, the potion keeps? How am I in potions? I think I'm okay still. I haven't done potion keeps in ages, so I need the large ones. Rest I'm Gucci for. Like the large ones, if I really wanted to not care, I could make... For 75 million, I could make 700. We're not going to do that, clearly, but... Are they going extra innings? Yeah, extra inning, so 10th inning is just going to start. First 1,000, okay, nice. I mean, I only have to do that 150 more times. And that only costs like 1,600 energy. Not 1,600, but it was like 600-700. What's Broncos build for him to be soloing him? Does anyone solo with Amius with he has a name? Embrus? Let's use good old YouTube. You okay? Yeah, Bronco did one 2 weeks ago.
Yo, hey, what's up, guys? In today's...
Mute. Closed caption. Okay, Empress. So I need 145 more speed, 25k more health, and that's it. Let's see. What sets he's in. You 260 you're up, okay. Oh, because he destroys the HP, I see. So far he hasn't intervened, but yeah, okay. So north of 260. Nice. Nice. Storage full. Garbage set, where you at? Selling that. Problem solved. Trying to think of where I can slide in speed here. Weapon, helmet, shield. I need a lot of speed. I know the gear in hand starts in a few hours, but so one of these pieces can get swapped. The speed on it? No. Like, do I want this on him? 87, 97. So it'll be 200. So I still need 60 speed. I'm not whispering, I know. I'm actually talking. What are you doing that now? But you know. Something's amiss? No, I'm listening to the baseball game, so it's just the gain is turned down a bit to not hear the game, but... I'm also trying to build Empress for doing solo... Whatchamacallit? It has a name. Still got stone skin? Yeah. The only places I can fit speed are the weapon and helmet, but they have to be savage. So it's tricky. Because the only speed piece I have is this one. And helmet, neither. So if I swap the helmet, I guess I could do helmet and speak up the shield. Do I have a shield with speed? I do. So that's 15 and this is 16. I don't think the health matters, but... No one said anything about him needing the 100k health, so... I have to wait and see. 227, so he's still like 23 short. Or 13 short. 23 short, sorry. Just your time. Just your time. So I can take this off. I just don't think I have a helmet that's rolled already with speed. It's got 6. Lost a lot of crit rate taking that helmet off, so... Double speed! Nope. No double speed. Okay, so we got 14 there. So 241. Crit rate sucks. I'm gonna stop wasting my glyphs. I think he says he only has to be... Let's try. I don't expect it to succeed. Take those two. Maybe he does need the 100k health. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he needs the 100k health. Live and learn. Live and learn. Almost good. This is what I wish was on those gloves. Yeah, I think like, I don't know if Plarium is understanding, so to speak, of how much people are leaning on this event. Like I really don't know if people are gonna swing back if the Leo thing's mishandled any more than it has been. Hey Tunatron, you gotta be careful. Those are glass. And a tablet. Don't break my tablet. I don't think Tim was here when I opened I don't think Tim was here when I opened the relic, because Tim was good luck when I did the relics earlier. Gatmo, I don't think they're going to overload the next event. I think the next event's going to be prepped for the new faction coming in the new year. Strikeout in the ball game. And yeah, I don't know. Either Plarium's just going to keep trucking forward, be like, yeah, whatever, until like they notice it in their wallets. Like, if they noticed after, like, fumbling an event, like, if they fumbled Leo right now, and they actually lose, like, they'd have to be greater than 10% player base because of it, and then they get into December and that player base doesn't return, and then say they lose more going into the new year, then they're going to be like, oh, son of a, like, then they might actually put a response or do something. And sadly, it won't be like, oh, we extended the Ninja Turtles. It'll be, you know, for the next event, we'll make sure we do things right. Sorry. Like, I don't think they'll ever do an apology, though. Just based on, like, how much PR of, like, current companies fumble, like, I don't see Plarium wanting to even address. Like, I think they're trying to steer clear, then address it. The food is gone, okay? There's no more food. It's empty. So I just think Plarium's, whoever their legal team is, probably like, or this wouldn't even be legal, so this would be their AdSense and their PR team probably telling them, like, steer clear. Nah, it's very different. Here's why it's different. Activision is a terrible company in regards to how they treat their employees as well as how they treat their communities. They blame them for not liking products. Plarium never has done that. And that's why I would say I wouldn't hold them in that light. They've never attacked their fan base. They've just put their feet down on like decisions they've made. And I do understand that, yes, they're a big casino company that makes lots of money, but they've never, as far as I know, ever said the fan base is like, you know, F them, like they're wrong, they're this, they're that. They've never directly attacked them as Activision has, as Blizzard has, as their CEOs have. I'm just trying to draw a line, like they're very different companies. I think Plarium's been less transparent. So they've been better at getting branding deals with other game companies and crossovers and stuff. That's absolutely improved. They've been better in the last, like, I'd say 4 months, 4 to 6 months ballpark, at the events they're doing have better rewards and better things in them. But they absolutely have been fumbling releasing things. Like, they do need more integration with their departments. Like, more, they need to have a group chat. Basically, like, hey guys, we're going to be dropping this information. Oh, whoops, this information's wrong. Oh, whoops, this information's shouldn't be put out to press, or we shouldn't be putting AdSense, like, you know, we shouldn't be releasing Apple and Samsung stuff. Like, they really need to have a sit down about leaks. They need to have a sit down meeting about, like, hey, it's 2025, it's not 2015. Like, you can't just pop information out there. Or, hey, like, live and learn, like, this happened. It needs to not happen again. We need you to pay attention when you're doing X, Y, Z. Hey, Driftby, how you doing? Now, what would dope, since they're going with Norse mythology, they need to get 300. I see what you mean, like, yeah, they need to go Spartan Spanish. Like Spartan Greek, Spanish, go into those cultures. Yeah, I remember Thugzilla, you said it was like between 2 and 3 mil they had to pay for it. And I want to point out, I still find it so crazy the 2007-10 like cast members would cost them anything more than like 50 grand to get them to voice act. Like, if you're including 6 characters, 6 times 5, 300,000, give or take. And that's if they went big on paying them. They could have done 10 grand each. I don't know. If they're paying SAG actor rates of the state, so that's different. Like, those are way up there. They're like 30K. I would have cost them like 20, 30,000 just to get them in the sound booth. If they aren't paying SAG actor rates and did like a contract deal, they might have got them for 10 or 15K and maybe like 0.01% of sales when it's all distributed, kind of thing. Which could be better for them. Like, say the TMNT raised 20 million or 15 million for Plarium. Then the initial cost is covered. Their 34%, whatever, for their shareholders is covered. And then the dividend to the Viacom and the voice actors, if they did do that, would be covered too. And they also would have to give Kevin Eastman like 3 or 4%. So I don't know about Laird, but Kevin Eastman absolutely has to get paid every time the turtles get used. It was contracted? Okay. So they likely would have been able to work something better out. Because companies like Plarium would, like, if they can work out not doing upfront cash, they would probably, like, my guess would be they'd rather do, hey, we're like not a 60-40 deal, but I'm just using those numbers as an example. They'd rather do like a 60-40, like, you know, or do like, we're going to pay you 30-40% up front. That other bit is going to come as percentage. It's going to be a lot more based on our numbers. Here's our portfolios. Here's how this broke down when we did the Monster Hunter event. Here's how this broke down when we did, you know, Norse gods, like, just to show you blah, blah, blah. Close portfolio, sign here, thank you, have a great day. Actually, I'm gonna do this just to get this out of the way. Hi, Kokopi. You guys gotta stop. Come here. Come get. Say hi to stream. You need a bath. How you been? Kokopi? Oh, Kokopi, I see what you mean. I've never actually spelled it, so I don't know, we could do that way. Her name is Coco. But she has nicknames. I call her the Kokopi, Ninja Coco Puff. Kokopi because Coco Puff. Wildberry Puff, when she does like running up and down the hallway. Because she runs up the wall like 6 feet. She like will run up to the top of a door and then drop down. She has like a little tornado drop. Today, for the first time ever, these little jackasses ran out the front door. So Coco and Runty got out the front door. I live in an apartment building, so they just went in the hallway. But I'm just happy there's no dogs in the hall, because like almost my whole floor has dogs. So I caught Coco. Like, I was carrying stuff, so I couldn't just grab him. But I wasn't worried. If the elevator was open, I would have been like, oh shit. But the elevator's a decent ways away. They were just more confused because they got in the hall and it's like all new. They've never been out there. And they could probably smell the other animals and stuff that walk through there. And my apartment building's pretty clean, so they keep the hallways vacuumed and clean every day. Like, we have a great cleaning lady, Maria. She's awesome. She's like our building. I'm trying to think what her job is, because she does the cleaning and stuff, but she's also like who puts our elevators in service and stuff like that. But she's not like our maintenance person, and she's not our superintendent, because our building doesn't have one because they're all like sublets. Thanks, Canada 2025. But yeah, she's around. She gets things done. Very reliable. Can you hear her? Hey, Tim. Hey, go Puff. Funny enough, yes. She definitely is. And she is the sweetest lady. You heard the purrs? Good. That's how she always is. She like she runs on purring. But Maria is very nice. She's like, our whole building loves her. We butt heads if we see the super like yelling at her. Everyone like comes to her defense right away. We're like, you shut up. You don't lose Maria. Maria is the only one here that gets things done. We're in 5th by 10 billion. Oof. I don't add enough. What's my hard drive situation? Do I need to start deleting stuff? I'm at 70%. I probably should start clearing things out. I should just buy like a 30 terabyte drive. I'll do that next month. Boona. Hi, Tuna. That's right, you finally learned your name. Yeah, when I say Boona, she does her little purr. I don't know if you heard it, but she has like a rrr. Don't you tuna, Boona? Yeah. You have arrived. Mm-hmm. You know when you see movies or TV shows and they kick the saloon doors open or like kick doors open, or like, bam, I'm in. I'm here. Like Power from Chainsaw Man. That's what Tuna does. She like jumps up on my printer and she's like, bam, I'm here. Or she'll do the same thing in my room. She like, boom, like appears and she'll be like, row. She pops off. Okay, hide your nightmare. There we go. Just a card. I'm 90% sure I switched this to Cardial. Did I not? I took Duchess out, didn't I? What are you doing? Go here. Tunatron, what are you doing? She's doing drive-bys. Skipping a nerf fusion. I'm only doing the fusion because it's so easy. Give me that. I wanted to check Instagram, but I don't need to. Plarium is dragging and milking the whole thing. Yeah, I really don't know anymore if they're dragging it or they were just like, ah, shit, and they just put it at the end. It feels like that was more what happened. They were like, ah, shit, well, when we can't do it, all the other things are scheduled, we can't slide it in, rip. And they didn't change anything. They just took it off with the date it was supposed to be. I just did 150 more points. I feel like I can magically do better. Son of a... There we go. That's the highest I've done on Nightmare so far. How many do we do? 50. Oh, this is a hard team. Son of a... Yeah, I want Senna too. She looks great. Key Hulk is bananas. Old school team. Three rounds on your body for 10 years and finally getting them out tomorrow. So sad. What do you get now? Wait, what? What did I miss? You're biased the best. Okay. What did I miss here? Hang on. Easy trooper. Post season. Okay, first I need for Speed Girl. Speed Girl, Cantra. Don't you love my nicknames? Sorry, Runty, I didn't mean to spin. Okay. The Volt is still loved. Oh, what the hell's her name? This. Lydia, there we go. And then... I don't know if I built the second one, did I? 452. Yeah, he's kind of built. He's not done. And lastly, other cardio. Be greater than 39. Nani? Well, that's better than 39. This team originally only did 39 mil, so that's big improvement. Don't be sick. Thank you, Cat. Oh, I used the wrong card, y'all. Son of a... I see what I did wrong. So what do I use? The one I just used before, the healing one. And then also... I used a different champion, too. I used what's-his-face? The Void buff blocker. I can spell guys, I swear. What can I change here? I got 2 burners. You're not ready to go in there yet. Nope. Maybe. Yeah, it is what it is. I can't do anymore. No, but I need 39. Should have kept the first key. I think there's a better team though still. Does no one else have smite? Give this a go. Break 39, I believe. Our attack. Yeah, he's not built. Oh, deleted messages. Uh-oh. Metal wire. Oh, damn. You guys are talking surgery. Okay. You play in live arena like Batman on a police scanner trying to flip primals for 2 primal get. I'm having a hard time in the live arena with the rewards. I just haven't got my Lego book, and it's already like I didn't get it last month at all. I wish I could tell you. Let's check Discord if they've said anything. Hey, this guy. I don't usually check Discord messages from Raid. Okay, let's go to the bottom. Announcements. So the guy I got from Void just got rebalanced. I don't know if people liked him or not. Scrolling down, okay. Yeah, sorry, they haven't announced it. Just Progressive Chance event was the last one I can see on the 24th. You'd have to look at like other people who got the ins and outs. Boozer's always best source of news. Oui. This is not going well so far. We're speculating. If they're trying to empty the coffers before there's an event, that's likely what they'll do. What is trivia time, class? What is my least favorite ability in the game? Life barrier. Life barrier. The most BS thing in the game. The only reason Hydra's hard. Life barrier. It's very annoying, sir. Shouldn't be in the game. At least because it drives me insane. That's my song for the night. Speculating. Don't die, Tim. We love you, Tim. You gotta stick around. You're the only one who keeps SKB in line. You're the yin to his yang. I agree. Poison Cloud used to be my most disliked, but now it's Life Barrier. What's this one again? Vengeance. I don't even remember what Vengeance does. This guy's never in the rotations. Never mind, that's Rob. Yeah, he is. Where's the guy that's never here? This guy. Suffering. This is like the weakest Hydra rotation. We love you too, Tim. SK, if anything happens to Tim, you're still going to wake up in your shards. You're all going to be pulled and everything sold. He'll make sure he haunts your phone. Like, this shouldn't be able to happen. What kind of surgery are you having, Tim? Sorry, I missed the messages of what you said it was. Is it leg related? On that topic, Tim, I have 2 prosthetic legs to donate. I think my 3 options are the Legion, War Amps, and the hospital that like my mom used to go to. Which one, in your opinion, is the better cause? Because I think War Amps would be, but they're adult legs, so they might be better off for veterans. Because I know they can only use the like actual prosthetic mechanism. Like they take off the mold because they have to refit it for the person they give it to. But I know they're both of them are like pricey. Like they were like, one was like 40 grand and the other one was like, I want to say ballpark of 60. Hospital. Do they make sure they get repurposed properly? Is that why? I just want to make sure it goes to the right place, that's all. Yeah. Vets are covered? Okay, cool. Thank you. I just want to make sure. Because when I asked the doctor, she wasn't really clear. When I said, like, if I brought this, like, for... Because she's like, yeah, we take them when we... And I'm like, do they get donated, though? She's like, yeah. So she just didn't clarify anything, so I was like, Don't let him get a turn. Kill the stupid head. Yeah. Now kill him before he gets a turn. Because he's going to smack us like a truck. Kaboom. Kaboom. Double kaboom. Oh, you need to get a tooth pulled? Been there, done that. Not fun. So because of that cross check to the face, I had to get all 4 bottom teeth, like in between your bottom canines, those 4 teeth. I had to get all of them capped because they were all split in half, nerve exposed. So I don't even know, because like this, they had to do drilling, filling, and then they capped the top. But I don't know if they're veneered or like what they did. But I've never had. They're like. Pretty sure it's like some kind of calcium zinc thing because like they grew into teeth. I'm pretty sure. And then my molars all had to get done. I needed braces. I could never get braces because my teeth were so messed up from that cross check. And now that I'm an adult, I can get braces, but I just cannot afford the current new price of braces in Canada. They used to be like a couple grand. Now they're like 20 grand. I've had 2 wisdom teeth out because one of them got hit. Like when I was in my 20s, I got one of the few fights I was in. Like somebody hit me, and it split the tooth. But it didn't bother me, so I didn't do anything about it. But then I was eating a chicken wing, and it made it 10 times worse. 10 times worse. Immediately went to emergency dental. Being in your 20s is fun. So this team definitely needs a buff stripper. Need a cleanser. But apparently cancer cells get attached to the bullets They're all dead, which is good, but the older... One in forearm, one in lower. Oh, damn. Hot diggity damn. Yeah, it's breaking, constantly doing a crown, but I'm sure. Yeah, crowns only work if the root canal took. If the root canal didn't take or they left too much nerve, then the problem will not go away. Or they didn't get rid of like the cavity itself. Wisdom tooth aren't wise at all. Yeah. Game is very tense right now. Base is loaded, 2 out. It's do or die for points. Full count. Right back. Okay, you're getting your ass kicked. Where are you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Very back, guys. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. The next one. Game's still tied. Game's still going on. You guys are all too funny. Are you actually? That's pretty hilarious. I haven't watched the new season yet. Or whatever the newest season was. I think I've got like half of it left to finish. Oh, the RoboCop. Dun-dun-dun. The original or the newer one? Oh yeah, the older ones are, oh, what's the director's name again? I love that director. He has a name. IMDb.com. I've worked with his son, RoboCop. Director... Paul Verhoeven. He did Starship Troopers as well. He's super great reputation. He hasn't made a movie in a little bit. Hot minute. I worked with him, I think it was the 2000... No, not Hollow Man. What was it? Producer. Young Sinner? No, that wasn't it. So he is writing a new RoboCop movie, just so everyone knows. Like, he's writing the script. The original writer, Paul Verhoeven, and director, he's writing RoboCop Returns. That's what it's under right now. I don't know if you guys can see this stuff, so I'm just kind of looking through list info. He wrote Flesh and Blood, Flesh and Blood 85 movie. That was an interesting one. It's a medieval film. Two rivals fought for survival. Well, only the weapon she had, herself. I miss those taglines, man. Oh god, I love 80s movies. I just saw the Chainsaw Man movie. It was a lot of fun. I also saw... what else did I see? Oh, Frankenstein. I saw Del Toro's Frankenstein again. Good stuff. Willow, what do you want? You just got treats. There you go. Stop stepping on the keyboard. Can you all stop? I literally bought a keyboard cover to stop this. And you just like, sup, bro? Let me just step on that keyboard one last time for you. Sup, bro? Okay, I'm gonna have to keep running this. Jingwong, I'm sorry, you did not do well. You're fired. Freya's out. I'll do the hard key tomorrow. I was just trying to, like, figure it out. Yeah, RoboCop is... There's a lot of jokes about that in the movie, but they don't ever, like, talk about it. Yeah, Tim needs his. He's got plans. Give me that. Give me that. You guys keep finding this damn Dorito, and I don't know where you get it from, but I keep throwing it out. But you find it again. Stop stepping on the keyboard, please. Please. Inning 13. This is going to be the game. Longest game in baseball history. Oh, what the fuck? Where are you going? So we're heading into the 5th hour of the ball game. Oh, I love getting excited. Stop. Stop. Hiding under it. Every time I open my fridge now, the cat thinks I'm getting the milk. She has a party in her pants. So, more film history facts for you. The new RoboCop they did was Michael Keaton. Was it Michael Keaton? Yeah, he was in it. Yeah, they did it in Toronto. The remake of that, and then remake of Total Recall, and the remake of The Thing, were all the same producer, and he basically did practical effects for everything, like the directors did, all three of them. They did like 70-80% all traditional stuff. During production, studio heavily got mixed in involved, the ones in LA, and they kept changing everything because they didn't have final cut of the movie. So like, long story short, when The Thing 2011 came out, the prequel, it was all changed and it was all bad CG. They were like, what the F happened to all the practical effects we did? And the whole ending of the movie, the alien thing they put in the end, because they did the inside of the spaceship, and like all that got cut. The director was crying himself to sleep, pretty much. Same thing happened with RoboCop. Same thing. Well, RoboCop not so much. About 20% of the movie got changed, but they had a lot more stuff that was similar to the first one. But they did try to do like future proof it, and it didn't go so hot. Yeah. If CG ever looks bad, it's because it was rushed. Another installment of Gremlins. That's because Joe Dante, I think the creator of Gremlins, has the rights, and they can't make it without him. They are making Gremlins right now, just so you know, but it's a cartoon. Let me see if I can find it. Gremlins cartoon. Gremlins TV series, season 1. Wild Batch season 2 is getting made right now. May 23, 2023 it was released, and it's still ongoing. It is under Spielberg's company, Amblin, Warner Brothers Animation, and voice cast is pretty well known. James Hong came back. B.D. Wong, you know him from Jurassic Park. He played what's his name? He was the scientist. Wasn't Peter? What was his name? Oh, what the hell's his name in the movie? When the Raptors were born. Henry Wu, yeah, Henry. That was it. Who else is this? Seaman Liu, George Takei. Did 20 full episodes though. This is what it looked like. Secrets of the Mogwai is the name of it. Wild Batch is the second part. Like that's what it looks like here. It's on HBO Max. That's probably why most people haven't seen it. The Gremlins look good though. The designs, whereas like they look good, chaotic. It does look goofier, so I don't know if Joe Dante is like overseeing it. But they are making a third movie too. Okay, whoa, 300 is fine to go second. Yeah, I agree, Getmo. The Jurassic Park movies need to just chill. I enjoyed the new, like, the ScarJo one at least, like, tried to go back to the roots, but it really doesn't make sense in the Jurassic World universe anymore because they made that world make no sense. So it's like, okay, well, you might as well just fresher, you know, just give us the island with monsters again, because the city stuff you didn't like, the Dinotopia kind of like dinosaurs mingled with cities. You just didn't go all in on it, so it just didn't work. Wanted Part 2? The comic was good. James McAvoy's a nice guy too. I got to work with him on It Part 2. He likes motorcycles. He's a really nice guy. He's like one of the most laid-back actors ever. He's just like such a chill guy. You wouldn't... Here's the best part about him. If you ever saw him on the street, like just like at a bar or something, or like a restaurant, you would not recognize him. He's like one of those celebs he can just freely walk around because he looks like such like the average guy. Like he throws on a motorcycle jacket and some sunglasses, and you're like, where'd he go? Like, he just blends right in. Jessica Chastain's like that too. Like, she can throw on a baseball cap, and then she's, you know, she's good. She can like, okay, let's go go something to eat. What's his face? I feel bad for Daniel Radcliffe because like he's also like such a nice human, like a nice person. And when he was in Toronto shooting that movie, what was it called? The one with it was the guy who played Kylo Ren's first movie, Adam Driver. It was one of his first movies, and he was in it with Daniel Craig. And Daniel Radcliffe couldn't. They wanted to go bowling and get food and stuff, and he just couldn't go anywhere because like paparazzi was like were just still like coattailing Harry Potter, just like followed him everywhere. Bum, bum, bum. Godzilla, I'm hoping. Yeah, like Sam and Twitch. Yeah, I'm hoping. Yeah, I'd really like that to spawn to be like, you know, with Jamie Foxx voicing him. That they do like more of a horror movie, like a monster movie. That's what they said they're gonna do. Todd McFarlane's not directing it anymore though. Because like that was the only way for him to get it going. Because like he was gonna direct it, but he's too busy. And then the studio kept like putting it in the freezer, pretty much, like just being like, well, if you're gonna direct, we need this, all these things, all these ducks in a row checks. So he said, fine, I'll show run and produce the first one, so I'm on set and can take notes, and then I'll do the next two. Because he wants to do at least 3. Yeah, the one Keith David voiced. Yeah, like that Spawn series was so good. It just cost too much. Like HBO's like, we can't keep paying for this. It's costing us so much money. Because HBO fully intended to do season 3. I forget why they canceled it. I'm pretty sure it had to do with the Billy Kincaid episode. It was the Tony Twist kill. And I think they had to pay out the lawsuit for Tony Twist to the hockey player. And then that was part of the reason the show got canceled, if I remember right. And for those who don't know, there's a... Think of like a penguin kind of mobster in Spawn. And he's the one that gets overkill built and stuff like that. In Tremor, and like he was the kind of like the Kingpin-esque penguin kind of mixed character. He was named after a hockey player named Tony Twist, and they literally named him after this character, who at the time Todd McFarlane knew a little bit, or like had met at least, and it was one of his favorite like hockey players because he was a goon. But because of how Tony Twist was portrayed and then gets killed in the comic and also in the show and the animated series, the family sued and they got a bunch of money. It's all coming back to me now, and that's why Tony Twist couldn't be in the movie, because he was originally in the movie and they had to cut him from the live action movie. Yeah, that would be cool for them to do Spawn for sure. Blade's a little bit different, Gammo. Blade got canceled or shelved because I can tell you a bit about that. So they had a really good writer for Blade. That Mahershala Ali, the actor, like he was really eager to work with. And so that's how they got him like signed on. Mahershala Ali was getting really mad because he was not, and I don't mean mad like being a jerk. I mean mad because his time was being wasted. He signed on for X movie. Like, he's supposed to star in it. They're supposed to be kind of carrying the mantle from the original Blade movies. Rated R movie, sword fighting, vampires exploding, etc. But the vampires are supposed to look more like Morbius did in the 90s cartoon. They wanted them to like stand out and still be like somewhat kid friendly, even though it was going to be rated R. In short, all of a sudden it became like the current Marvel storyline with like Blade's daughter was going to be worked in, and then Mahershala Ali was going to like be on the sidelines. They changed the writer 3 times, and when he came back to the table, he's like, and it's been 2 or 3 years at this point. He basically, and this, he said this in an interview to some degree, that he came to the table, asked what the hell we're doing, where's this director, where's the writer, well, I'm barely in this anymore, what am I doing here? And then they didn't really have answers for him, and that was part of the reason Kevin Feige came back from Star Wars to Marvel, is because they were being mismanaged so badly. So he basically said he's going to peace out, and then that was one of the cards to bring Kevin Feige back, was because the actors were starting to want out of their contracts because they were just sitting there waiting. Like, triggers weren't getting pulled, like movies weren't, because like some of the movies coming out right now aren't making money. They're getting cold feet on making them. They don't have like an overall plan. That all got derailed when they fired James Gunn. Like, there's a whole huge backstory to like what happened with Phase 4 and 5, like why it all fell apart. There'll be a Malboja Path event. Yeah, they could easily do it. All the characters fit in the game. They've also done Spawn with Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur and stuff, so they definitely could get the rights. McFarlane's not greedy either. Like, he would just want numbers, do a business deal, go forward. He's such like a just black and white paper guy. Because Image Comics, if you didn't know, is still the only indie label in comics still going, pretty much. Like, all the creators own their characters. Lost Boys will be fun. Marshall Ali, yeah, he was in House of Cards, yeah. Savage Dragon would be cool. I think if they did like a RoboCop styled movie with Savage Dragon, it would, and I just mean the level of gore and everything, it would do really well. Inning 14. Did someone just win? I hate... There's one thing I hate with the radio. No, they're going to inning 14. Okay. All news sites suck, man. Give me live updates? No! 5-5, end of 13th. Okay, so it's going 14. 5 websites I had to go to get that info. I'm just going to go on Twitter and not. Batman Who Laughs. See, this is like... Just as a heads up, some of this stuff won't get made, and it's not because they don't want to make it. It's because the people running the studios at Warner Brothers, you're not ever going to see these movies get made because these people don't know what they're doing. And I mean that in the nicest way. But like, they're CEOs. They have not a damn clue about movies. James Gunn's pulling his hair out, basically dealing with these people. You know, knock on wood. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying all of the producers there don't, but I'm saying like the people at the table with money decisions, they don't care. Like, they just don't. Like, so every decision they've made for the last 15 years has tanked Warner Brothers for its value and everything. Like, it's been so mismanaged. They're so money driven. Like, foaming at the mouth to just buy, sell, buy, sell. They've canceled so many good projects or shelved them that were like, if they would have just advertised them properly and actually put them to theaters and stuff, they would have made bank. The Wile E. Coyote movie is a good example. They'd rather scrap it for they got sued for that and lost, so they have to release it, but they still haven't released it. Yeah, like exactly. The Arkham series doing some kind of direct translation into a 10-episode TV show for the first game. You could have done the Arkham Asylum game. People would have lost their minds if they did that. If you got someone like Alan Ritching to play like a jacked 40-year-old Batman, like just like with, you know, let him go through voice lessons, or get, even when he was still alive, have gotten the voice of Batman. You know who I'm talking about. And if you don't, I'm talking about Kevin Conroy. Get him to voice the character over Alan's acting, or like an actor like Alan who could like play the brute force but still clean looking Bruce Wayne. Like, they really could have done like a great Batman show. But Batman's like their Spider-Man. Like, it's just like their money maker, like pumps the money. So they don't want, like, James Gunn was the one that told them like to stop caring about all this crossover stuff and let them have a multiverse, a proper multiverse where, like, yes, let Matt Reeves go make the Batman. Let him go make the Penguin. Like, let him do this stuff. And James Gunn had to go to bat for that. And then he's still going, you know, he's gonna do Dick Grayson as Batman with Damian Wayne as Robin. Like, he's still gonna do that for the new DC universe thing they're doing. So yeah, we all miss Kevin Conroy. R.I.P. What? Anthony Hopkins died when? Are you serious? How the hell did I miss that? He's still alive. Don't do that to me. Unless it just got announced and the news things haven't picked it up. Like, he's not dead. He did a thing about talking about his estranged daughter, that they don't talk. I skipped your question. Sorry. Hang on. The chat's going too fast. I'm sorry. Okay, Miss Savage, Dragon Fire. We need a Batman, alas. Could they make a Hannibal movie without Anthony Hopkins? They made the show for 3 seasons. They probably would bring Mads Mikkelsen back to play Hannibal versus Anthony Hopkins. They could bring Anthony Hopkins back via, if you're getting at making like getting an actor wearing like the nodes on his face, how they did like Two-Face on the side kind of thing, and just doing Anthony Hopkins' face over that. Yes, we could digitally put Anthony Hopkins' face on that actor, like the same age Hannibal was in Hannibal, or even younger. We could use Silence of the Lambs age Anthony Hopkins. We can use any age as long as there's enough source material to grab. The thing is, Anthony Hopkins and if for any reason he did pass and it's his estate, they would have to be paid out the butt to do it, and there'd be heavy contract gray areas that they'd have to sign, like a single use kind of thing. He's 87, man. Anthony Hopkins is a little bit different than Val Kilmer because he lived for a lot longer. Anthony Hopkins is still like keen too. He's got his mind. He's playing piano. Still very like how much he's on social media is kind of crazy for how, he's an invigorated person for his age. Val Kilmer's heartbreaking. Val Kilmer has a lot of bad rap for his set behavior from the past, but from my understanding, once he got sick, he was very much like regretful on that to a degree. But he very much like was humble. He was very humble in his last like 5 to 10 years or so. I was glad they got to do that scene for Top Gun for him. So still catching up on messages, 1 sec. Yeah, Bruce Willis is really sad as well. I'm glad Demi Moore is such a great, like, humble person that she stepped up with his current wife to, like, take care of him. And that's also big on his current wife, not, like, at least on appearance ways, like, not to have a problem with Demi being there, because she was, like, his memories, he needs her around, basically. I also appreciate they aren't trying to, like, milk it for press or anything, too. If you haven't seen Substance, by the way, her last movie she did, it was great. It's from last year's Oscar run, but it was a great body horror movie. Yeah, no, Chester Bennington was a big one, yeah. Because even if you weren't a Linkin Park fan, like if you were or weren't, like, they were that genre, or not genre, what's the word? Just even, like, age of, for the early 2000s, like, they were really part of that. Them, Evanescence, and Papa Roach. Trying to think of, like, just early 2000s. Not, like, 90s into 2000s, but, like, just early 2000s. Slipknot, ICP, like, all those bands. They just carried in that angst And everyone says like, oh, all that music was so angry. It's like, yeah, look what it led to. Look at the times now. Like that's why I was angry. It was the start of those times, and they saw it coming. And a lot of that music was like Rage Against the Machine, like all that stuff was like, stop this now, and we just weren't able to. So now we're living with like the age of business and AI and et cetera, et cetera. They kept experimenting as a band, so I can understand why they kept doing what they did, but they definitely never, like, I mean, they're still successful to today, but they never, they definitely never captured their original, I want to say, like, I don't want to say it's the soul of their music, but just, like, how open to experimenting they were. It's kind of like the Gorillaz, like, except the Gorillaz succeeded in being this, like, shape-shifting band that still functions and still works, even though every album they do is like almost an entirely different genre of music. Everyone radio friendly. That's big true as well. Thugzilla is, yeah, that mid, like, I don't know what, 2000, let's say 5 to 12, 15 area, like everyone tried to be radio friendly, so like just cleaned up a lot of music. Concert venues started like not booking them. Like there's a whole thing there. Real Genius, what movie? Real Genius, okay. I don't know if I've seen that movie. Val Kilmer. No, I'm thinking of Brad Pitt. Meet Joe Black. That was a great movie with Anthony Hopkins and Brad Pitt. Fortnite collab. Yeah, Linkin Park just did a concert, didn't they? What, you've never watched Die Hard? It's a fun one. I suggest trying to squeeze it in. It's a really fun movie. Die Hard is like a yearly movie in North America. It's on, when TV was around, it was on like every channel. Like once a year, every channel would have it around Christmas time, and it would like circulate through the channels. Same with it was like Die Hard, Nightmare Before Christmas, Batman Returns, or Batman, James Bond movies, the Star Wars special editions, and like once they got those on Fox TV, Jesus, they never stopped playing them. They did it like every weekend. You could count on those movies being on every single weekend. And there would be so many commercial breaks, your head would spin. It would take like 5 hours to show the movie. Home Alone, yeah, that was a big one that was on. Gremlins, like there was a good like amount of Christmas and Christmas horror that like they would be on all the time. The Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty, like stop motion animations. Kris Kringle ones, all that stuff would be on there. Independence Day, yeah, always around. What is the Independence Day again? It's Independence Day, July 4th, and it's their American birthday. It's the day of their independence. I'm trying to think what else. Die Hard made... So Die Hard 4 is one of the most guilty pleasure movies you'll ever watch. Like, I had the greatest experience seeing that in theaters. There's a scene, a cop car is run up a ramp at a helicopter like it's just like another Tuesday kind of thing. Like, it is the greatest scene. It is shrugged off. It is so good. The movie is just a joy. Timothy Oliphant plays the villain. It's really great. If you like Daniel Stern, he's an artist now, and he streams on, I think it's on Instagram stories, but he shares his art on there and stuff, and like his carving. He's doing like carpentry and like these huge art projects. It's really cool. But he's very retired, like living in a farm kind of thing. And yeah, Getmo, anime is a good example because like Crunchyroll just took down some anime that they said they weren't going to, and people paid for it. So like they lost access to like Claymore and a couple other big shows that are like, what the hell, I paid for this. And they're like, well, we lost the rights. It's like, you're not supposed to lose rights because you're charging people money of ownership, and you're saying we own. So they're getting taken to court over this, by the way. And I can tell you it's not going to go well because there's already a precedent from Sony, a couple others, that they've lost cases in court over this. Up in Canada, Rogers and Bell got sued in class action, and they lost because like one of the biggest movies people bought was Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix one, and it got removed from Bell, and you couldn't watch it anymore for a certain period of time because they had to renew their contracts or whatever, and they put the word rent or own, so they were telling you owned the digital copy. So they said, oh, if you download it, then you'd own it. To which you still don't, because it's still, your Bell subscription still needs to be active. Therefore, the ownership part is still tied to a subscription. There's all these things that like got broken down in court, but now there's a court like blueprint pretty much from that case of like, well, and I do think we're gonna see more physical media come back as well as pirating is already coming back like strong right now. So no, Bell is no, Bell is our it's like a TV provider, or like think of satellite or cable. So cable TV, I know it's pretty dead and gone, but Bell Canada and Bell Media is named after Alexander Graham Bell, and essentially the company in Canada, like Canada's really only got 2, maybe 3 cell phone providers, and all the other ones rent the towers from them, rent using their towers. So it's an umbrella, it's a monopoly on a market, and our government basically doesn't do enough to stop it because they're both such large companies and they employ so many people. They don't really want to poke the bear. But yeah, Getmo, piracy is crazy because, so to give, if anyone right now wasn't pirating or torrenting in the early 2000s, but you're learning about it or jumping on the boat right now, please use a VPN, by the way, and make sure you're shutting it off. Like I'm not telling you how to torrent. I'm telling you how the despicable people that torrent do things. Knock on wood. You're if you turn in a VPN on and you're gonna do that, you need to shut it off the second you stop doing that, because if you leave it on and then go back to like searching Instagram or Facebook or go on Netflix, it instantly pings to whatever your provider is that's you, and then they associate that verified IP address to you, so it just goes on a list. And in terms of why piracy came back, when people don't have ease of access to things, and even Steve Jobs says this, people will create the market for it if it doesn't exist. So Apple, when they came out with Apple Music and the iPod, they nuked stealing music pretty much, because everyone used to be burning CDs and tapes to share with each other, and tapes was more widely accepted because you had to like record them with like a dual tape deck and stuff. But once we got to CDs, it was like burn and go, and like then it was copyright music infringement and stuff, and they would try it, but like they would get tied up in court. You're not going to sue like 17 million people, kind of thing. In short, that was like, you know, the low-hanging fruit to, well, what's next? The next was digital music. As soon as we had MP3 music and people were able to rip the music from the CDs, it created the pirated music network, known as Napster at the time. And then that led to a revolution in pirating. And it was because things weren't readily available anymore. Like, the cost of things got really high. Like, VHS tapes used to cost $20. Sometimes even more. And even when DVDs came out, DVDs were supposed to be a cheap alternative. They started at like $7. And then they went up to the same price as tapes. So like they went up to like $17, $25 ballpark. And people are like, what the hell? Like these are like, you know, this isn't even a new release. Like all your tapes are costing us. So people were still heavily renting movies versus buying them. But again, pirating became more of a market. You used to have no option, by the way, to watch anime. You'd have to pirate it. It was the only way to watch it. Like subgroups basically put it online on websites, and that was the only way to watch it. Absolutely, I hope the new world boss is good stuff. I hope it's new. I think it would be cool if they did a boss that has all the abilities of every boss in the game, and it changes forms between all those bosses. That would be recycled content in terms of what you're saying, but it's like a metamorph from like Path of Exile. Because my fear if they do a world boss is going to be either too strong or it's going to be too weak. Like there's no like middle ground. Yeah, early YouTube used to be like part 1 of 8 to watch like a Simpsons episode. Oh, I forgot to look this up. I wanted to look this up because the person's name was escaping me. It was driving me nuts. Does this person still... No, they don't, right? So I'm just trying to find out what happened to someone. So that's what happened. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with that. Ugh. Nice, 25 legendary, good stuff. See you later, Thugzilla. Oh. Take it easy, SK. I gotta go to in about half an hour. Sorry if I missed anyone's questions or things they were saying. Where was Tim's? I think I missed some of Tim's. Day before champs. That was last thing. I think that's the last thing you said. Okay, maybe Tim went to sleep. If you're still there, Tim, good luck. So the game is going to inning 15. Jesus. Whoever bought tickets to this game is getting a game and a half. I'm really curious if the stands are still full. What time is it in LA? LA time. It's currently 10:37 at night. This was a 4 o'clock baseball game, I'm pretty sure, so. It's almost 6 hours people have been at baseball game. There you go, Kapi. Hey, Party Puff. Dodgers are on their last pitcher. That's gonna be brutal for the next game because they have to. They're gonna have a tight lineup to have to choose from for both teams. Oh, hey Tim. Sorry, I thought you were gone. Didn't know the baseball game came with an after party. Yeah, they're on inning 15. 6 and change in. Not just an after party, there's gonna be like a tailgate, or might be a sleepover. Like, I've been live for almost 3 hours, and I've been live since the 8th inning. I think it was the top of the 8th. Inch Kofi. There you go, 5.5 hours in. And they did the first 8 innings in like 2. There hasn't been a hit since the 8th inning, so it's crazy. Right, Kokopi? You tell him. Sleepy times.
Down there. 1-2. Sprayed foul over the Dodger dugout. Ricochets into the Dodger dugout. Off the netting. The wind. The 1-2. Way high, 2-2. Good take. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. standing on deck. You want to be on base.
Favorite way to get this arena?
Sixth pitch, Klein to Lucas. Hit back foul. I mentioned Lucas robbed of a go-ahead hit in the 10th, also in the 12th. He hit a ball right into the ground with the bases loaded. And again, Tommy Edman ran in and didn't use his hand. Glove scooped it over to Freddie Freeman to get Lucas by a step. 2-2.
Damn, he crit hard. He killed Empress twice over. Don't need the card.
Have a decision to make. Are you going to intentionally walk Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with IKF standing on deck, or are you going to
One of the teams is gonna have to buckle under the pressure. Who is it gonna be?
They're repositioning the outfield, so they're going to pitch to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Will Klein, the last arm in the pen. Deals home. Swing and a miss by Vlad. He was looking for a game ender on 99 elevated. Big rip, 0-1. Or not a game ender, but a homer to put the Blue Jays in front. 0-1.
My champs are okay. They're not Tim's favorite.
Curveball landed at the top, 0-2. Vladdy's going to ask for time.
I'm joking, but some of the better arena players in chat are saying, you know, is pointing out, I have good champions, but they're not built properly for arena.
So still no hits to the outfield since the 10th, but they do have a base hit, and Guerrero represents the go-ahead run. On first, they'll take a hit of any kind.
I think Karima's the only damage here, I don't know.
I mean, it'll be tough to
Probably should have banned the rocket.
hits against Klein. He's got really, really good stuff. I would love for Vlad to get to second base here somehow with 2 outs. IKF the hitter.
Hey, Carpenter B.
Klein's pitch.
As always, the best place to get legendary books, and the only places you really can to farm them, is Doom Tower and Clan Boss.
Man, almost every reliever in this game has come out and pitched to
You can also get them from the clan shop
5-5 in the top of the 15.
once every 2 weeks.
Check swing pitch down. Dodgers outfield is playing.
You can only buy one.
Right now. All of them almost
And you can also get them
maybe
from,
about 5 to 10 feet from that warning track.
I think that's it.
The 1-1.
Outside of rewards from like when you first beat certain areas, I don't think you can get them from anywhere else.
Line once again a pitch away from getting out of the top of the 15.
The odd promo code, and I mean odd. You won't get them very often. Stop.
Scheduled hitters are Paul, Ohtani, and Betts. Alex calls Shohei Ohtani Mookie
Give me a puff.
Dave
All
Roberts
the
does still
puffs.
have Ben Rortvedt,
All the
Hyson
baby
Kim,
puffs.
and Justin Dean on his bench.
Okay.
Vladdy on first, 2 down. 1-2. IKF hits it back foul. Just got up to 99 at the top of the zone. He's really trying to go the other way and shoot that gap. There's a ton of
Yeah, not a problem, Carpenter B.
left center and right
You can get one from Live Arena a month. You can get Clan Boss, you get about 10 to 20, depending on how lucky you are, if you're doing Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare a month. And you'll get,
in the dirt. IKF almost went to a knee.
I'm trying to think,
Had to be used.
rewards, like you get 3 from, I think you get 3 from Brutal Campaign and 6 from Nightmare Campaign. You get about 25 for beating all the faction wars if you beat all of it. These numbers are theoretical. I don't know the real numbers off the top of my head. But Clan Boss and Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss are the #1 places you'll be getting legendary books from. Doom Tower you can only get, I think it's 2 to 3. I think it's 7 epics and 3 legendary if you do hard Doom Tower the whole way. Yeah, Gear Optimizer is great. For me, it's just swallowing the pill that... Okay. Did I just beat this guy? Is that why? No, I didn't. So, okay. Weird. Oh, that beat me. Be careful leveling things up, Carpenter B, because if you try to level your account too fast, it's gonna your account when it hits level 50 is gonna put you in with like early end game players. Yeah, Brutal will give you like 3 to 5 a month. What do you mean swallow pill? What did I say? I'm very tired right now, so I don't remember what I said. Oh, I think I meant like swallow the pill that like you're gonna have to farm those areas every day, especially the clan boss. Cool, could be licking your tail. You heard that, second longest game in World Series history.
Red Sox and Dodgers, and today we are in the bottom of the 15th, tied at 5.
Mariska.
For the Blue Jays, his 4th inning of work, and he'll start with the 9-hitter Alex Call, Shohei Ohtani, and Mookie Betts to follow at Dodger Stadium. It's very important that you get Alex Call because then you can walk Shohei Ohtani. First pitch to Call. In there, strike 1. All stiffened up like.
But what do you mean?
Right down the middle. And I would imagine they are going to walk Shohei Ohtani if Alex Call gets
You want your clan killing clan boss, or you're saying you're having a harder time with the affinity versus when it's void?
0-1. Hit foul 0-2. There's more important things. I want to go see what's so this game continues. I got to start.
Didn't crit. Yep.
0-2 count, ball at the plate. Bases empty, no outs, bottom of the 15th. The pitch. Hit foul up to the right, got a piece of the curve. Aaron Flowers, pitch count is now 46. Brendan Little has been getting loose down in that long man. I'm sure that John Shelter doesn't want to go to him in this inning.
Or saying you don't get a. Well, can you not auto it yet? I'm guessing you can't if you're saying you're waking up in the middle of the night. Yeah, just try and do what you can. Really try to farm one-man teams in normal arena. Your best days to farm those are Monday through Wednesday. Man, they gotta be running into challenges this late in the game. I would slide Raphael in here, but he just doesn't. He's not fast enough. No reset. That's great news, Prince. Teach that maybe I'll have you on just to talk. Teach that discipline. Have you and SK on as guests, like just in a voice chat for a stream, and you guys can talk about saving resources. Because a lot of people have a problem with it. It's very hard for them to do, including me. Don't think you need to rush getting champions though, because there's no guaranteed way to just pull a good champion. Your best bet would be waiting for a good fusion, like save up your resources and then do a fusion. No, that's good, Getmo. When SKB's around, he's good to, for the most part, to listen to. But, like, early games, like, just, like, sharding and stuff. Warsaw is as well, but Warsaw's got, like, he likes to pull them, too. He more enjoys the early game than the end game. After this live reading, guys, I'm gonna go sleep. I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm trying, but it's hard. Motoring fun to the night. 16th inning. They're going for the longest game record. Why would they ban the cat? Okay. They gave me 3 control champions. Okay. I'm still gonna lose, maybe. You don't need to listen to this ad. Pull it away from the computer. Dun 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 dun. Well, Ernie 24-29. What's your move, bruh? You got 12k energy save? Nice. Motoring flying to unseen. That's a lot of energy. Sorry about that, my eyes are getting heavy. Opponent left, uh-oh. Still no Lego book.
Sorry, I'm dozing off.
Yeah, I know. It's surprised it's still going. Alright, everybody, it's 2 a.m. I'm barely able to stay awake right now. I gotta get to sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everyone had a great time. Inning 17 for the Jays game. Oh my god. Fingers crossed for the Jays, and thanks everybody for stopping by. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. We live stream every night for the most part. I am likely going here once I can. Oof, hit me like a truck. Okay. Yeah, night everybody. Hope you're having a great time tonight. See y'all tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Same bad time, same bad channel. That's what I was trying to say. Tongue tied. Very tired. Sorry guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you all tomorrow.